Hey guys, my name is Arthur. Welcome in a new episode of DMB Voices. Hey Marc.
Hi Arthur.
Thanks for being here. You are a digital strategist at X8 Agency and senior consultant at Iconic, right?
Absolutely, you've got that right, Arthur.
Great. You have a lot of sales experience. You worked at Unilever and other renowned companies.
Yeah, by now I have over 30 years of marketing and sales experience.
Great, that's a great essence. So you actually are an experienced digital marketeer and you actually have a lot of sales experience. That's a great essence, right?
Yeah, what I should tell you also, I am probably the longest user of AdWords in Belgium because I've started using AdWords in April 2003 and it only exists here since March 2003.
Great, nice. So I was wondering, if you are a digital marketeer and you want to get into sales, let's say you have one big tip for me. What can you give me as a tip?
Well, think of a simple golden rule.
Okay.
People buy from people they know, they like, and they trust. And those are the three assets you need to work on. So first, they need to know you. Need to know you means you need to create awareness. You have to have a brand. You need to do some branded communication. You will never be able to compete as well as a non-brand against brands. So you need to build a brand, you need to build awareness. They need to like you. You need to create some kind of likability. You need to create an image around your brand. You need an authentic story around your brand. Because the third point is you also need people to trust you. Look, people are overwhelmed by choice, especially nowadays.
A lot of ads, right? You see ads all over the place. You have to differentiate yourself as a marketeer.
You need to differentiate yourself because people are overwhelmed by communication, are overwhelmed by choice, and they don't look at your ad nor at your website in an isolated manner. They will and they do compare. So there is no way to convince people by imagining you are their only option. That is totally wrong.
How do you convince them then?
You convince them by showing a lot of empathy to begin with. Go back to Marketing 101. I'm an old school marketeer. Understand the needs and desires of your prospects and address them. Now, address them in both a rational way and an emotional way. And if you can do that, and on top of that, add a layer of design, combine it with a layer of design of creativity, then you will make an impression. You will leave a mark. You will somehow touch these people. You will touch their emotions, their hearts. You will touch their rational consideration, their mind. And by being authentic, by having a trustworthy behavior, having a website that shows a frictionless interaction, for instance. Not when I click on this, it doesn't work. Or I'm not sure that I trust them enough to insert my credit card here. People need to trust you nowadays because they have many other choices. Nobody's forced to buy from me, from you. They can buy anywhere they want 24/7.
What do you mean by trust? So do you mean like reviews or other things?
Well, reviews can be an element of trust. But the basis of trust is probably on an unconscious level. Does a website seem trustworthy to you? Details. Can you see where these people are based? Do they have a phone number?
No ambiguous information or no distractions, right?
No distractions, no ambiguous informations, no elements that don't seem to work correctly, no filling in a form, entering and then needing to fill the same information again, because then you get the impression as a consumer, no ambiguous consequences to your actions on the website. Always try to walk a mile in the shoes of your prospect. Understand what they are going through. We, as marketeers, be it advertisers, be it digital marketeers, be it web developers, we sometimes suffer from the curse of knowledge. We know exactly what we mean when we put a button up there. We know exactly what we expect when we put a certain sentence somewhere. But people who see it from the first time, well, it's simple. They haven't seen it yet.
You have to guide them through, right?
You have to take them by the hand and lead them to where you want them to be. And for them to be willing to follow you, the first steps have to feel very safe. Very safe.
Great. Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
So it's all about being authentic, being relevant, touching the hearts and the minds, right?
Absolutely.
Great. See you in the next episode of DMB Voices. Bye.